Why so many entrepreneurs die broke. Pretty bold, huh? Yet I've seen it time and time and time again. The answer to the question comes in my book 50 and 50. So these are the 50 greatest secrets I learned in my first 50 years. And actually there's 100 secrets in there. I'll give you this book absolutely free just for reaching out to me as an ethical bribe. Consider it an ethical bribe. And I hope you clicked onto this video because you don't want to be one of those entrepreneurs that dies broke. But in my book on page 81, right here in my book, it just says getting rich and staying rich are two entirely different things. They require a different set of skills. Now there it is right there. A lot of the qualities that enable an entrepreneur to make a lot of money are not exactly the same qualities that enable them to keep that money once they make it. Now, if you think about it, it's pretty simple. You know, in order to make a lot of money, you got to be aggressive. You got to just go balls out, so to say. Pardon my language, ladies. Pardon my language, or any of you that are offended by easily offended. But you got to put it all out there. In order to make a lot of money, you really have to be bold, audacious. You have to give it everything you've got. You can't be holding back. You cannot cost cut your way to prosperity. All in, all out, full commitment. You got to be ballsy, so to say. I like to say you got to be bad. B-A-D. You got to be bad. Balls, attitude, and direction. Now, ladies, I'm just, again, I'm not trying to offend you in any way, shape, or form, because some of the toughest people in this world that I know are women, and some of the wimpiest people I know in this world are men. So it has absolutely nothing to do with your sexual organs or anything like that. It absolutely has nothing to do with that. I know a lot of gals that I would never want to mess with them, put it that way. They kick my ass in a minute, and I have had my ass kicked by plenty of women. So this is not a sexist kind of thing. But balls just means you just put it all out there. You're aggressive as hell. And then attitude just simply means, you know, you've got that bravado kind of thing, which is, again, not a male kind of thing. You know, plenty of women have bravado, and where you're aggressive and that kind of thing, and then direction. You got to be bad. Balls, attitude, direction. Remember, I got that from a Nicolas Cage movie, by the way. But I liked it. It's a good little play on words. But so those are the kind of things you have to do to make a lot of money. Now, what do you have to do to keep that money? Well, you have to be very frugal. You know, the people I know that are worth the most money, and one of them is about 50 yards from here. That's my wife. If it wasn't for her, I'd have no net worth. Zero net worth. She controls the money, and she watches every little penny. She's very, very frugal. She says no all the time, whereas, you know, no is her typical response to everything. No. And, you know, it takes her a long time to decide what to do. So for years, we just made such a great team, and we made millions of dollars together because I am that aggressive marketer. I'm that wild and crazy outside of the box or throw the box out the window kind of guy. A certain amount of that is what it takes to bring the money in. But those are qualities. Those are skills that a lot of entrepreneurs have. You know, they're bold in their thinking. They're willing to take tremendous risks. They get a thrill for taking risks. They get off on it. It's something that they just enjoy. It makes them feel totally alive, totally passionate. That's where their excitement is. The worst thing to an entrepreneur a lot of times is just getting bored. You know, that they don't want stable businesses. They want businesses. They want to ride the roller coaster. The qualities that it takes to hold on to that money are frugality, which I just mentioned, being very conservative, being a careful thinker, not making any rash decisions, going very slowly. So this is the reason why so many entrepreneurs die broke, or they're always broke. You know, it used to perplex me, really, because some of the smartest people that I know, I mean, when it comes to marketing, just brilliant marketers, in the end, they don't have a lot of money. And they're always struggling financially. And then I realized, well, hey, if it wasn't for my wife, I'd have zero net worth myself. I mean, I would have pissed it all away a long time ago. Again, pardon my language. I don't mean to offend anybody with my language, but I just want to help you understand why so many entrepreneurs die broke. So, look, just in a perfect world, you're a balanced person. So half of you has all those aggressive tendencies, and you love the thrill of taking risks, and you're again what I call balls out, which is just my way of saying you're very aggressive and assertive, and you're willing to take huge chances and put it all on the line and do things that would just scare other people to death. And then you also have the qualities where you're you force yourself to be frugal or work with a good money manager. Somehow discipline yourself so you put the money away, and then keep yourself from getting it when you get desperate. Because a lot of entrepreneurs, it's either feast or famine. They're either up on the highest mountain or the lowest valley, and so you have to sort of discipline yourself so that when you're really struggling for money, you don't just go and spend all of the money that you've saved. Look, it is anyway. I hope you found this instructive. I'll give you my book for free. My book, 50 and 50. Yours absolutely free. I'm always looking for good joint venture partners. It's an ethical bribe. Reach out to me at heytj.com. That's HEYTJ.com. Or send me an email at tickets@heytj.com and ask me for a copy of my book. I'll send it a digital copy. But then if we actually get to working together or joint venture partners and stuff, I'll sign a copy for you if you want. I'd love for you to have it, learn my greatest secrets, but this is one of them, and I've done some other videos you can watch where I really want to share the best that I have here, but ultimately I am looking for joint venture business partners. So if you want to make more money, reach out to me. Let me show you how we can make some money together. And thank you. And don't die broke. Do not die broke. Thanks. Bye for now.